Hello everyone and welcome back to my Kamen Rider Craft Survival series. And I want to start this episode off a little differently, so we're going to turn to O's real quick. And you may see in my inventory I have 3 pink medals. You can obtain these items. I did say in the intro that if there was a form that couldn't be obtained, I would sort of cheat a little and give it to myself. The only reason I've gotten this form right now is because it is a form he only used in his imagination. It's not real. However, I think it's funny, so I kind of wanted to just use it. I'm probably not gonna like keep using it. I don't know if it's any good, but I assume these work. Yeah, so this is Love O's. Oh my god, okay, so it's not bad. You get Regeneration 2, Haste 2, and Saturation. Basically, when the main character falls in love, he's never felt like that before, so he starts hallucinating and thinking that potentially he's under the effects of a love combo. And you get this, like, genuinely, it's like a 2-second sequence. We get, like, a thing where it's like love, 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 and then you see this for like 2 seconds, and it's never mentioned again. I figured since he got it randomly in a delusion, I should just get it randomly, because I feel like it. Like I said, I'm probably not going to use it. I think so. There are just 3 separate love core medals. As you can see, this item is currently unobtainable. But it's used to activate the Renai combo, or the love combo. And as you can see, it does appear in the TV show, so technically speaking it's on our list, but it's also not. But yeah, the legs give saturation, which is probably the best part of this combo. If I was only going to use one thing, it would be the legs. So yeah, I guess this is... I've never seen this model. I have played as O's before, in a different world. And obviously, because those medals aren't obtainable, I've never actually like looked at this model. It's pretty good. I like it. It's pretty accurate. I think it's cutesy looking. Also, fun fact. So with O's, if we get like Tatoba, Taka, Tora, Bata, as you can see, his underline is like black, and he's outlined in different colors. The Renai combo is outlined in white and has a sort of golden tinted accent to it. Because it's outlined in white, we can kind of assume you're not supposed to like mismatch it, so like I shouldn't be able to do like Renai legs and then this, like it just looks wrong because it's a different color. So I will say, if I do ever want to use this form for whatever reason, I have to use the full thing. I can't mismatch it. I can't, like, we're not gonna see Love Tora Kujaku, I don't know, Love Tora Condor. Like, it's not gonna happen like that. Anyway, Love Combo is not the reason I'm recording right now. I want to explore. I'm sick of running around the same 2 locations, and we need to collect more medals. And I know the last episode was just me collecting medals, and this one will probably be similar, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, basically, I want to head over that direction, because I've sort of gone over there, and it's like water out that way. This is where we came from, and then that's where we started. So we haven't really explored in that direction yet. Unfortunately, I don't have flight as O's yet. This one can't fly. So I might need to go back to Houdini. Or I need to kill Kazari and get a speed medal. But basically, that's what we're going to do in this episode. We're just going to head in this direction. I guess I'll keep the love combo on for now. For the saturation, because, you know, I won't get hungry when I'm just sprinting off in one area. I'm also going to keep eggs, because I've realised I've been throwing them out, but I need eggs at some point. But we want to get, where is it? I want to go for the lion, or the, what's it called? I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, here we go, look. So Kazari, unlike Mazul, doesn't have a 33% chance on all his medals. He has a 40% chance to drop a lion and a 40% chance to drop a cheetah. So his Torah medal is more rare because you get that one from the Yummies. Obviously Mazul, you can't get any of hers from Yummies. Sorry if you could hear the wind right there. It suddenly decided to thunderstorm outside, so I had to just quickly run and shut my window. But anyway, yeah. Mazul has a set of medals, and obviously you can't get those any other way. You can get one of Kazari's, so it makes sense that we have better odds at getting some of his other ones. Unfortunately for us though, Kazari spawns in... where is it? No. Kazari spawns from a Yummy. Yeah, so we need to go in... If we find a savanna biome, we can get him. We had a forest biome. We've got all of Uva's medals now. We just need to find a desert or a savanna, and we can get Kazari, and I think that's it. I could have sworn one of them was in deserts. Oh, I'm thinking of mountains. Yeah, no, if we find a desert, that's still good, but yeah. We want to try and look for... Actually, is this a mountain? I know this was a forest, because this is where we got all of Uva's medals. But if we can get, like, a forest... Or if we can get, like, a mountain... and start getting Ankh's medals, that'll make it, like, insane. The village over there. Village over there. Actually, I'm only gonna go to the village because I think it might have... Yeah, it has a waystone. Waystones are vital at this point because we'd be able to teleport about, 3,000 blocks back that way. And, that's just, like, good to have. I do need to be careful about dying, though. Because unlike in, if you see my One Piece miniseries I did, unlike in that series, this one does not have keep inventory on. If I fought this Iron Golem and died to it, I would just have to... It would waypoint where I died, yeah, but I'd have to run back. Okay. There's another village over this way I could go to. If I can get a second waystone, that'd be huge. Doesn't look like they have one though. Maybe. I don't know. I can't see all of their stuff. And they do have a ancient Japanese village right next to it. Okay. Just no second waystone? I'd like a second waystone. Is it down here? This is a really sick looking cave though. Oh, it might have been. Where's that? Timeout once again. Oh, it's just one of these build structures again. Oh my god. I was gonna get a thing back, but if I use Kugada, Kamakiri, Bata, I get jump boost, like 7, so I can just be able to scale this mountain in like 2 seconds. Oh, Gifu Jr. Okay. It wasn't a waste coming up there then. Oh, another Rex. Nice, actually. Yeah, cool. Right. I probably will have cut back in here because I've actually found one of the biomes we needed, thank god. But basically, depending on what I've cut, We've just gotten another Rexvis stamp, and we are now in a savanna biome. It's not mountains. It's a savanna plateau. But that's fine. I think if we go down there and put a bunch of cell medals in our inventory, we can get Kazari to spawn in. I don't know why the Yumis are taking longer than normal to spawn. We don't want to be sat here waiting and then Kazari doesn't drop the right medal. Oh god, I'm killing my own guys. Yeah, there we go, Kazari. Oh, okay, he's pushing me back a bit. Don't push him into the hole! Okay, he's kind of strong actually. I forget. Gatakiliba doesn't have any strength bonuses, so I'm just hitting him as vanilla as I could be hitting him. We're looking for lion or cheetah. The main one is cheetah. I want that one the most. I'll give Gatakiliba the mace actually. That'd be insane damage. He drops his belt and we got lion. Not bad, but yeah. Lion. If I kill all my clones real quick. It gives you, I think, you get speed, I think. Batter. Taka, sure. Okay. Yeah, now we're at greed 10. So you have speed 2, strength, and what's it called? Speed 2, strength, and jump boost. Not a bad set of effects. I also just like mismatching things. I think Oz has a lot of versatility in his early game. Because while you do eventually just stop using mismatches altogether in favor of like full combos, the mismatch is never like bad. Actually, I'm gonna sub out these legs. I think I'll keep them on me, but I think I want octopus legs actually. So lion, kangaroo, octopus. Why octopus? Because it gives us just jump boost, not jump boost like free. Having jump boost and trying to do crits with it is difficult. But just regular jump boost makes it a lot easier. Keep this bit in though. We've been doing it for like 2 days and Kazari's only spawned once. Oh, there we go, another Kazari. Finally, a second Kazari. Full Kazari. And we got another lion. Oh my god. Give me another Kazari. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, actually, I was gonna be like, oh, I'm going to cut so much again. No, we got Kazari straight away. Again, 40% chance he gives us the medal. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's it. Right on, right time. Right on, right time. I'll repair my armor a bit. But yeah, this is the cheetah medal. This goes in our leg slot. Okay, so if we have lion, Tora, and cheetah. Go away. Ruining the combo. Oh, another Kazari. Okay, I'll use his own medals to beat him up then. Okay. This is Lato Lata, Oz's like speedy combo, and as you can see by the way we're moving, we are fast. We have jump boost, speed 7, and haste 2. Unfortunately no strength, so we're going to be beating up Kazari, but that's where our right click comes in. If we scan the medals in, we do a blast of fire from our like headpiece. So Kazari, he really doesn't stand a chance here. And he obviously drops another lion medal. Because why would he drop anything else? Oh, these guys can kill me. Right, I'm going. I don't want to end the video with just one new combo. I want to get two, ideally. While I did say it doesn't matter towards my total when it comes to, you know, which medals I use and which ones I, you know, ignore. You know, if it's not from the show, I won't use it and all that, but I want to make an exception for a set of medals and for some other forms as well. There'll definitely be some things I'm like, oh, that didn't appear in the show, but I want to get it. Like, Burakawani is a good example. Burakawani never appeared in the show, it's only in a movie. I think it's in a few movies. But it's a cool form, I think it's sick looking. Ow. Love, love, love. If you think using the love combo is cheating, I guess let me know. I just kind of, you know, I did give it to myself, so I already feel bad about just having it. But if you think like I shouldn't be using it to just like heal, then I guess let me know. Pain. We do need to fight you though. Bit of Gav, he returns somehow. We've already fought one of them. Ow, okay, right. Unfortunately for him, I'm a lot more well equipped when it comes to my stuff for these days. Still haven't caught up on Gabu, or Gav, I think it's Gabu. Still not caught up on it entirely, but I have not met this guy yet. Valen, I've met him, and I've met Vuram. But not a bit of Gabu. Go away, right. So we've got another sparking gummy. He also did a chocolate Gochizo. I'm gonna keep Junior. If you guys are kind of getting bored / annoyed if they constantly play, well, luckily, if it's already played once that episode, maybe just don't play it again. But if it's played in the previous episode, it'll get played for that episode. Because again, if you are watching this all in a series, 1, thank you, and obviously 2, someone could be joining, like this is their first episode. We got Diamond. This is their first episode, for example, so they wouldn't have seen it before. I'm trying to think of like everyone who could be watching. We need that later. I'm kind of busy at the minute with a different objective, but this will come in handy later on. This, for those who have never seen Kamen Rider, is from Kamen Rider Agito, and this is where we're gonna grind to get all of Agito's items and stuff. Basically, if you don't, this spawner spawns these enemies that when you kill them, drop adamants similar to Kuga, as well as Agito seeds, which you use to craft his armor. Once you've crafted his armor though, a lot of it is killing the same enemy over and over again to just get the drops you need to, you know, turn into his different forms and craft his other forms. So it might end up being just like Agito gets his own video, where it's just a single video where we go over evolving as Agito, because we've just been running aimlessly trying to find a mountain or a badlands, and we've not found either. Right, I'm gonna go install the Nature's Compass mod, and I will be right back, because I'm not doing this for every rider that requires a specific biome. Right, I've installed 2 mods, Explorer's Compass and Nature's Compass. If you don't know what either of those are, I'll quickly go over them. Though I don't think they'll need that much explaining. So we have the Nature's Compass, which is just made with a compass, any saplings, any logs. It's not that hard to make, and it Smilodon dope plant. Oh, interesting. Touch Unagi. Taco. No. It's my first time seeing a Dokkan in this mod. I've never seen them before. They drop unfinished memories. Okay, interesting, interesting. Anyway, as I was saying, so Nature's Compass, which just leads you to a biome, right? It shows you the nearest biome to you. And then there's the Explorer's Compass, which I might craft at some point. It's harder to craft because you need to get cobwebs and stuff like that. But that one leads you to structures, and I didn't want to install that one because I felt, okay, that's a bit cheating, you know, it just takes you to a structure straight away. But after some thinking, there are a lot of Kamen Rider structures in this, and so being able to get to one whenever, you know, like, oh fuck's sake, being able to just like go, be like, okay, where do I go? Oh, it's here, great. I feel like that's going to be important, especially in the long run, where we might genuinely be stumped on how to get a rider until we can get a structure. Oh, another Gifu Jr. Nice. I only need 4. Compass. Nature's Compass. So you go in here, Badlands, start search. So you can see the compass is now moving. It tells us in 1,800 blocks that way, there's a Badlands. Run over here. I know it's not on path, but there's a bit of a jungle in there. If I can find a Yamato structure, I am golden. Because this is the first jungle I found. And you may be like, oh, it's a jungle, who really like cares? Jungles in this have some really good spawns for Geats. That's what I'm looking for. In Geats, the Yamato are like plant-based enemies, right? And so they get grown in a jungle area. Hence, if you go to a jungle and it's nighttime, Yamato will spawn, yep, inside there. I don't think many will spawn because it's like the middle of the day. But these are also where you get your other ID cores. The spawner is, I think it's like here. Yeah. So we can get ID cores, monitors, if you don't already have like 60 monitors by now. And Razor cards. So here's a Kekera and Kyun. We need Zines, Razor, sadly. So we didn't get too lucky. Real quick. He dropped another one of these boxes. I could have sworn you craft stuff with this. Yeah, you can. If you save these, you can get Legend Rider items. This is Badlands. Okay, nice. I'm gonna mark this off with a waystone. Badlands. And I'm also gonna... I want to get rid of this Savannah one, because it's kind of pointless now that there's a Savannah right next to this one. But if I did that, I'd have to teleport to it, break it, and then like go all the way home, and that's just a lot of effort. Right, while we're here, we can finally start grinding for Gamel. Yeah, there we go, Gameru. See, that's what I mean, bro. Having this greed effect is great. A lot of enemies spawning, like that, love that. I'm getting overwhelmed very quickly. We got 2 Gamerus. Okay, this is huge, actually. If one of them drops Elephant and one of them drops Gorilla. Okay, we got Gorilla. Nice, huge, actually. We're putting that on. Because I think that gives... Yeah, that also gives strength. Huge. I'm swapping to the love combo. For a bit of regen. Gorilla. Tora. Cheetah. What? I need Taka. Taka. Gorilla. Cheetah. I want to use combos that I used in the show, and I don't think this one ever is, but it's funny. Right, if we kill this Gamel and he drops the elephant one, I'm going to be so happy. We've gotten 2 combos in one video. Oh my god, you're going to break my armor. Is that... Oh, it is, it is, it is. Oh my god, oh my god. Gamel, you're now my favourite greed. I don't care what I've said before. Zor! Oh my god, right, okay. Right. Putting away Bata, putting away Kangaroo in my bag. This is Sagozo. Sagozo is the gravity combo, aka mean as hell. I think in the show it like never wins any fights. I'm pretty sure, but it's cool as hell in the mod. It gives strength. I think it has punch. So if we take this thing out of our hand, yeah, look at that. Mean combo. Do so much more damage than every other combo. And we got another Gamelu, which is good, because now we can use our ability, gravity manipulation. As you can see, you can sort of make them float up before they drop back down. Tora full ball can go away for now. We have resistance. We're slow, but we have a high strength and punch, so we deal an insane amount of damage. I didn't want Taka. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Who are you? Okay, love it. Yeah, Sagozo is great. I love him, especially in this. He's very strong. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm going to need to go and get all of their belts, because if we go to Mezul belt. If you combine Taka, Tora, and Bata with the Uva, Mezul, Gamel, and Kazari belt, and 2 cell medals, you can spawn Ancient King O's as a boss. And I want to fight him. He's not from the show, I just want to fight him. O's doesn't really have... I don't want to go here. O's doesn't really have, like, a proper boss fight, because the greed are more like mini bosses. You know, they you fight them, they're cool, but you know, they're not like a big threat really. Surround this in diamonds like so, and now we have a diamond tier backpack, and we're going to do the same for our one holding our O's things, because I always find O's fills up the quickest. And then this one's fine being gold tier, we're not really using it. Right, you can take these back. I think last thing I wanted to do, is it Ender Pearl, like that? No, okay. But, I want him just to say I have him. Was it not like that? I thought it was. We can make blank switches using levers. I think if you combine a blank switch with an Ender Pearl, yeah, you get gate switch. We won't be using this right now, but just for after O's and all that is done, we now have a gate switch. Love. We need Kujaku and Condor, which we'll probably get in the next episode. And other than those, that's about it for this episode. If you've liked it, leave a like, comment what you think I should go for after O's. At the minute, I'm thinking of doing Revice, because I have all of his stuff prepared, I just haven't turned into him yet. But if you want to see me do someone else first, I'm open to the idea. Anyway, I've been SpeedTime67, and thank you so much for watching.